Man, in the last episode when Giyu was talking about him being different from the others, I know I can't be the only one who thought he was talking about like him being different, maybe due to like bloodline, or he has like some type of special, I don't know, power or technique or whatever. I did not expect it to go the route of he's actually feeling like inferior and not equal to the other Hashiras due to his past, of course, which is interesting that they connect back into the dead character we seen in season 1 that was helping Tanjiro out when he was first becoming a demon slayer. But honestly, after watching this episode, my number one question for Giyu is like, what even made him, I guess, want to be a water Hashira, or what made him become a water Hashira in the first place? Like, what made him train so hard if he truly felt that he doesn't deserve anything he obtained, or that his life is basically worthless because the only reason why he's even alive and he's even a demon slayer right now is because of his friend who died for him. So I wonder like what even motivated him to work so hard to reach the level he's at, because I'm wondering if he felt like this the whole time since season 1, and that's why he has such a calm demeanor and everything like that, and doesn't show any emotions. I shouldn't really say calm, I should say more like a stoic demeanor, because it looks like after talking to Tanjiro, it looks like he's a bit less stoic, or he's going to be a little bit less stoic from now on, and a little bit more expressive, of course. But I don't know, I was just wondering why he accepted being the water Hashira in the first place, if he truly felt like this for a long time. Another thing I gotta mention is this man Tanjiro really feels like Rengoku should have been the one that lives instead of him. Honestly, you know what it feels like sometimes, especially characters that are powerful and stronger, when they die and they feel confident in leaving the rest to the main character. I feel like in those moments when they're like near death, they know like, yeah, this is the protagonist, like I gotta make sure they live no matter what. Honestly, because I feel like Rengoku was aware in a sense that Tanjiro has like sun breathing in him, and I think that's one of the main reasons why he was so confident in leaving the future for Tanjiro and the others. I mean, I'll say this is probably also just part of his personality, but I truly believe like him being aware of Tanjiro's sun breathing is probably what played a factor in making sure Tanjiro lives no matter what. And like what Sabato said to Giyu back when they were children, when someone dies, it's your responsibility to carry on the other person's trust and legacy, which is probably the most, I guess, positive, or I wouldn't say optimistic, but it is probably the best mindset in terms of handling grief, which Tanjiro understood after Rengoku's death. And I'll say probably, you know what I just thought of? It could be the case that Giyu, is it Giyu or Gayu? One of the two. I feel like Gayu carried on Sabato's legacy subconsciously in a way, and that could probably explain why he's the water Hashira today. Honestly, like he didn't remember Sabato's words vividly about carrying on the legacy of his sister and everything and teaching him that lesson, but you notice even after Sabato's death, he still followed the path that was entrusted in him, even if he didn't accepted his death maybe throughout all this time. But in a way, he still honored his death by becoming the water Hashira, which they both wanted to become in the first place. And that's probably why when Tanjiro asked that question and that memory came back to him, there was not really anything else that Tanjiro needed to say to change his mind and realize that his old buddy, his old friend, will be proud of who he is today. Okay, now in the next episode, we're gonna learn about the insect lady, how she lost her sister and all that, and we're gonna learn more about the quiet one, Kanahoa, I believe that's her name. But it seems like her sister died due to like a upper demon, because the way she was saying, oh, I'm gonna tell you about the demon that killed my sister, and then also how to kill the demon. It sounds like it's one of the upper moon demons for real. But it'll be interesting to know why she too is like unwilling to participate in the Hashira training. I mean, well, she is gonna be busy with Nezuko and figuring out how she conquered the sun with the other demon lady, so that could also be part of the reason. But I'm most likely thinking she's not even aware of that yet, so obviously there's another reason. But yeah, you let me know your thoughts on this episode, the lesson that Giyu learned, the importance of carrying on your loved ones trust and legacy in you, honoring that fact. Actually, one thing that is very underrated is how patient Tanjiro was in like sticking around. He literally stayed around his place for like I don't know how long, but it looked like it'd been a couple of days. And of course, when the protagonist is around you for so long, you're gonna have to open up eventually. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you let me know your thoughts on this episode. If Sabato was still alive, you think he'd be broken as hell? Like honestly, if Sabato was still alive, I don't think Giyu would be as strong as he is today. Honestly, that's my opinion. And heck, to be honest, I wonder if Sabato was still alive, if he would have been the one to save Tanjiro back in season 1, or maybe it would be the case where it's either both of them or none of them. Could be that case too. That's interesting. But yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.